Hello, today I'm going to be using a product called ReCOLOR by Wipe New, and this is something that I picked up to bring back the original color to my home shutters. Like you see here, you just wipe it on. It is a liquid product. Just wipe it on and it brings back kind of a wet look, or the original color, I guess you would say. But I'm going to use it for something different here. I've been working on my Jeep and trying to fix it up a little bit, so I'm going to try it on the plastic composite molding. But let me just show you what else you can use it on: plastic, metal, stone, vinyl, fiberglass, rubber, composites, and more. And I'll be opening this up and we'll take a look at it. I'll go more into depth on how to use this and kind of what's in here a little bit later, but let me show you where I want to use it at. On the trim here, the flares here, door handles, all this faded trim, especially like right here. And I'm going to have to do something a little different before I start on this piece, because that is extremely faded. It's just about white. I'm going to be trying the ReCOLOR also on steel bumper here. It's black, but yeah, some of the plastic here is completely faded. You can see here's a good example of how white it is. So what I want to do before I use this product is I'm going to try to bring out the color a little bit better by using a heat gun. Try to get some black, bring out the black into to the trim a little more, and have it at least match a little better, because I'm pretty sure if I put this on, it's just not going to look very good. So let me grab the heat gun. I'll show you that and kind of what I'm going to do with that. So here on the bumper would be a good place to start. The heat gun that I'm using here is 1400 watts, and it gets up to about 500 degrees Fahrenheit. So I want to be careful around paint, and I've got a heat shield. I don't think I'm going to use it right here, but let me just show you what we're doing here. Just getting about 1/4 of an inch here. Let's open the ReCOLOR here and see what we have inside. So we've got a wiping pad, sponge in the center of it, the instructions here. This is a single-use wipe it. I'll have to read the instructions here to see what all this is here and how to use it. Alright, so yeah, I'm thinking maybe there's some gloves in here, because you're definitely going to need gloves with this product, and probably a mask, and definitely some good ventilation. So let me read the instructions and I'll get right back. So this pack had some gloves in it. Also has a little small detail brush. I guess you just dip this into the bottle This should work maybe around like places like this right here. Came with another little shim, a couple of 3 or 4 looks like. Pretty cool. Okay, so now that all the surfaces are dry, it's cool here. I'm going to go ahead and open the wipe up. Supposedly, once you open this up, you're pretty much committed. So, before I open the bottle, I'm going to go ahead and open the wipe and use what's already on the wipe, and then I'll open the bottle up as needed. So that's pretty saturated right there. That's kind of how you want to keep it, and it's folded up. So it says to do one section at a time. So you don't want to start a long area and then stop. You want to complete one section and then move on to the second section or third section, so forth. In this case, we've got the steel bumper here. I'm just going to do the plastic section of the fender here. I've already done the fender flare. Still have the original wipe. It still seems to be saturated. Also, it says to wipe in one direction and then come back, just like you would, say, a lawnmower, and just slightly you wipe once and then you come back and you go slightly over that first area that you just wiped, and just kind of continue doing that. If you get it on paint or anything, you know, it won't hurt paint, but if you do get it on paint and you don't want it on paint or glass, immediately remove that. You can wipe over, but you need to wipe over before 10 minutes. It does start curing supposedly around the 10-minute period. Okay, I'm going to concentrate on this section right here. I'm just going to get what I can see here, and then I'll go underneath later. Still got the same wipe here. I think I'm getting a little bit better at doing it. Okay, this first rag is starting to dry out just a little bit. I could add some ReCOLOR directly to it, but since I have like 4 of these, I'm going to go ahead and start with the new one. Got to get that off. what I should have done, I should have shook this up. Going for the metal here, the metal bumper here. I'm going to try the detail brush here that they provided and see how good that works. It looks like it's just a foam, kind of a foam brush, very small. Well, I'm almost finished now. I just have the driver door here to do. And I stopped last night. Finished probably 95% of it last night. Started getting a little dark. So put it in a carport. Made sure no water got on anything that I had already done. So today I've been touching up some things. Did a couple more door handles. I did a mirror. But what I want to show you is how easy the old composite resin or dye, I'm not really sure what it is, probably a resin, will come off here if it's just wet with water. And some of this ReCOLOR that I've put on here is now just about close to 24 hours, which is a full cure for this. So we'll test that with water and just a white cloth here, a white 100% cotton t-shirt actually. So when I was prepping before the ReCOLOR, I washed all the plastic trim with soap and water and used a brush, and I couldn't believe how black the water was when I was finished. So I'm going to show you here with just some water how that faded black trim will easily come off here. Look at that. I don't even think that was wet there, but here we go. Look at that. So what I wanted to do was, since some of this ReCOLOR is fully cured, almost, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wet this, and we're going to go ahead and test that and see if that comes off. I just saturated that shirt. So let's try it out. Look at that, it just beads up. I know it's not going to transfer on the shirt now. Look at that. So it is a barrier coat. Once it's cured and dried, it's not going to it's not going to come off that easy. So anyway, let me show you around about what I've done here, and then I'll just go ahead and finish up the door handle later. Okay, just getting some dust off. But there's our metal bumper. Plastic trim here. It's not a bad look. Not a bad look. If anything, it's my inability to, you can see some streaking there maybe. It's my inability to put it on properly. Versus that. This one's really rough with scratches. This actually fell off on the road, so let's not even really compare that. Front bumper here, not bad. Actually, that's kind of wet still. Same with that handle and that handle. This is dry here. That's probably the best one, I think, for me. And then here, probably need a little recoat on this one here. All right, my storage is almost up here, but yeah, not the best one here. I'll probably need to recoat that one more time, but pretty much finished here, and probably gonna end the video, I guess. So yeah, ReCOLOR 2-ounce bottle. I've used just about all of this except for maybe just a little bit in here. I'll be able to do the door handle and maybe go over a few places. 3 of these, or 4 of these cloths here, chamois. One of them came in the package that you saw earlier, completely saturated. I was able to use that quite a bit before I even opened the bottle. I plan on using this again. I plan on using this for some home shutters, you see here, and but that'll be it. Yeah, I've got to finish this one, so maybe you can kind of see a before and after here. But that's going to be it. Thanks again for watching the video, and have a great day out there, and take care.